Hi everyone. A rainy, bleak day here on the Sunshine Coast, and my boys are due home from school very soon. And before they left this morning, last thing they asked me for or to make was damper. And it dawned on me that not only is there, in times of some uncertainty, a real comfort in cooking, it's also a real comfort in eating. I just thought it's a simple recipe. It's straight out of the pages of 4 ingredients, the easiest one-pot cookbook ever, and hopefully it's using ingredients you already have in your kitchen, your pantry at home, or have easy access to. So hi everyone, how are you all? This is my damper and it's super simple. So I've just preheated my oven to 180 degrees and I've lined a tray with baking paper. Now into a bowl I've sifted 2 cups of self-raising flour. And if you can't get your hands on self-raising flour, remember a really easy way to make your own self-raising flour at home is just 1 cup of plain flour to 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Mix those together, self-raising flour. So 2 cups of self-raising flour. Into that I'm going to use a tablespoonful of sugar. So as you can see, not sugar, I'm using a natural sweetener, a Natvia, a natural sweetener of choice. You use whatever you have. And a really nice, generous pinch of sea salt. Here we go. So flour and sugar. I'm just going to mix those two together. And then I am going to add... Hi everybody, hope you're all well wherever you are at the moment. Thanks for joining us. We are making damper. So I'm going to use a tablespoon of butter, dollop that in, and then what I'm going to do is just lightly mix that through. You can use your fingertips, or because my butter's really, really soft, I'm just going to lightly mix through like so. Has anyone actually ever made damper before? Damper, I think, obviously, like our version of soda bread, originally made, by the swagmen and the out travellers, cooked in the coals of campfires. But damper is best eaten straight and sliced warm with lashings of butter and golden syrup. So I'm putting it in the oven now so that in like 45 minutes it's out and slightly cooled so that my boys home from school are able to dig in and enjoy. So I've got my 2 cups of self-raising flour. Hi everybody joining us. A tablespoon of sugar, or I use natural sweetener, sea salt, 1 tablespoon of butter. I'm going to bring that all together with a cup of milk. Now I'm just going to keep a little bit of that milk aside because I want to brush it at the end. Now you can mix it with your spoon, or, I don't know why, like that scone mixture, mix it together with a butter knife as well. Now your damper, traditionally, you want to form a dough-like consistency. It's to come together, but it's not to be too sticky. So you're just going to have a little look at it. There we go. And you could flavour this too with whatever, whatever you wanted, I guess. You could put sultana, you could put anything into damper, really. And it's coming together. You can see it all really nicely. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jackie Bain. How are you? Rhonda Zybel, how are you, love? Melzy Dine going. Ray, wherever you are joining me from, you are safe. That's what I hope most today. So, and that stock your 4 ingredients cookbooks and you get a cooking for those in your family, for your neighbours, COVID kindness. There's a lot of uncertainty, but we can still all be kind in this crazy time, can't we? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to see how that's all nicely, it's all come together. It's like a beautiful big dough ball. So I'm just going to bring that out onto my paper-lined tray. Let me get that. I'll put that out of the way. I'll bring this up so you can all see. So I've got my little paper-lined, baking paper-lined tray here. You can see it's a little sticky, not too bad. If it was too sticky, just a nice floured surface or flour your hands, that's okay. So I'm just creating a bit of a ball like so. There we are. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut across like this. I don't know why. I'm just doing it because my mummy's always done that. So some habits die hard, don't they? Form a little cut across, and then, let me just wipe my hands. I'm going to use the rest of the milk, and I am going to just put the top of dough. Now, for those of you just joining us, I just preheated the oven at 180 degrees. Line the baking tray with baking paper. Mix together my self-raising flour, and I hope you can all get self-raising flour. But remember, earlier on I said if you don't have it at home, 1 cup of plain flour to 2 teaspoons of baking powder. Well, it does have powers. Makes a really nice self-raising flour as well. Just let it rest a little before you use it to give time for that baking flour to infuse into the flour. And there you go. That's my damper. Maybe as well just a tiny little bit sprinkle of your sugar or sweetener over the top just to help that nice little crust, give it a nice little bit of sweetness as well. And there we go. Into our preheated oven. That's my super simple, super easy damper. There we are. So obviously you've got to bake it. You've got to bake it for 30 minutes. So what makes damper so amazing is that really yummy, crunchy exterior and that warm, light and fluffy interior. You're going to bake in your 180 degree preheated oven for around 30 minutes. And then, like I said before, damper is best eaten warm. So bring it out, let it sit and settle for maybe 10 minutes before slicing it up. And this is what I'm serving it with. So lashings of warm butter and golden syrup. So this is how my dad used to make it when we were kids and we go camping, and this is how I make it for my little beautifuls as well. So wherever you are today, I'm just going to wipe my little hands. I hope you're all really, really well and stay safe. So Cass Evans, can you ingredients? Cass, as soon as I post this, they will populate and they will top of the feed. Remember too at this time, if you're at home and your restaurants, your cafes, if you're not doing takeaway all the time, dust off your 4 ingredients cookbooks. You don't need much. Probably what you have in your cupboards is what you need in these recipes anyway. Join me as well on this COVID journey. I'm going to come to you live as often as I can, cooking simple things in my own, things the kids are deriving comfort from, things that are bringing us joy. Not everything's doom and gloom. So, and if you've got any questions or you want me to share anything with you over the coming weeks, please, by all means, this is an open forum. Hashtag 4 ingredients is all you need, which, to be honest, it is. You will be amazed what you can make with a few ingredients. So keep it open, share what you make on everyone as well around you. And wherever you are, stay safe, beautiful people. Above all, stay safe. And what I'll do as soon as that's out of the oven, I will post a picture of it on my feed for you all too, just so you know what it looks like. So before it gets eaten by my hungry boys. Hello, Robin. I'm trying this. I hope you do. Debbie, Eyeless, put all that flour to use. Well, some people have it, some people don't. Tasha Jones, how are you, Dal? What have you put in it so far? It's a recipe for you. Go back and have a look at it. Rita, well, hello, hope you're well. Mick Thacker, hello, darling. Hope you and your beautiful family are all well. Hello, grated cheese is nice in it too. Then you can have sweet or savory spread on it. See, I love this interaction. That's a fantastic suggestion. Imagine putting some Parmesan cheese on top as well. It'd be beautiful. Vicky Stokes, even spices. I could have put some cinnamon and nutmeg over the top of it. Would have been lovely. That's the wonderful thing about 4 ingredients in my recipe, to adapt them to whatever you have in your kitchen or your pantry. Deborah Eldridge, you always brighten my day. Oh, even with my bad hair day, Deb, thank you for being so nice. I got a little around the house dress on, and I just thought, I'm going to make damper. I might as well do it, share it all with you. It's that simple. So, and for those of you that haven't made damper recently, if you've got kids or grandkids in your lives, they will absolutely love you for it. It's really comforting. So it's like a hug on the inside for those days when we can't give one each on the outside. So from me to you, one kitchen, one virtual hug to another. Bye everyone. I'll see you soon. Stay safe.